Hello guys, it's Masterpiece here, and today we're going to do a matchup between Belpha and the Millith loop deck. Now, in the Millith loop deck, it's a bit hard against other purple decks, I think especially against Belphemon, and we're going to see why here. As both players just want to fill the trash, one is trying to deck other out, while one is trying to reuse their trash in multiple ways. So it could be rough. The only way you sort of win this as the Lilithmon player is if you get lucky enough to sort of trash the pieces you need, mainly like sleep mode and calling for doctor, so you can't get it back. So here at Digimon, usually with top is trash top 2, but there is an available target that's 3k or less, it will delete that instead. So I'm not sure that gets countered, but it does clear the board. The bad part is that he trashed the Eismon using the proto effect, and he did that so he can get that Eismon during the tamer effect to trash end of the turn. Now Eismon could have swung at security to maybe do one more check, but to not risk it, he just plays an Asta and deletes the Eismon to get a confirmed sleep mode on the board. Now sleep mode, even though he puts the Lilith player to 6, he can't really do much because he plays Elodie level 5 or lower, is going to get blasted, and is not really good enough on deletions in the Lilith loop deck. And if he trashes any or plays any level 6s, the Belphemon player can tuck into Tamer to delete level 6. It's a bit tough there, especially if you have options. You can't delete the sleep mode because it is protected for the turn. Okay, the Belphemon player swing. It has 6 or less cards in hand. And it's going to do 2 checks. Deathslinger is going to be played off the securities. Now, Fastmon can't swing, so it's better to delete the Psychmon. And second check going through. Could be a boost. Good. Godlike security right here, as it does help, but then again it is pretty tough here. Now, trashes a sleep mode. Not sure that's the right choice, guys. He could have choked him to 1 and put him to 0, but I think the reason why is that there's probably no other Rage 1 in trash, so not enough setup yet. Though he's already at a good start. It's 4-1 security, and we're just setting a bit more here in the Belphemon side. Plays a purple memory boost. That's good. Can definitely, and with that Eismon now in his hand, he can definitely play if he has nothing to do next turn. Swings 2k at security. Swings to a gift from darkness. Now what he has to do is just trash a Digimon as equal or more than Digimon opponent's side. So delete trashes a Fascamon or level 3, deletes a Guilmon. Guilmon at least has an effect where he gains a memory if it's deleted by an effect, but not sure that's what he wants. Gets a Deathslinger in hand, so now we know he bricked up. He might have bricked in hand a bit, so does have the Deathslinger to try to kill small things on board. He's a Galamon. Okay, I guess that was in his hand, and because of Galamon's effect, he played for cheap because both players total security will help reduce his cost, and also is going to delete a 13k or higher. So that looks very nicely. The Rage mode is gone out of the way. So hopefully we can maybe get a bit more aggression and control the board. Pops the boost here, and I guess just, I'm not sure, cycling, but definitely establishing the Gizmon engine in the trash. Alright, and using the tamer effect, he can reduce the play cost by deleting the Gizmon on the field. So reduces it by 6, and on deletion of the AT can play an XC if he bond decks 2 other Gizs. It looks like there was no other purple tamer in his trash to play with the XC effect. That's totally fine. And Galamon swings. The bad part is that the XC is out of range, as it only pops 6k or less or 30k or higher. So a bit of protection there. Swing security just blocks it really good here, as nothing was lost and no cards were lost from hand as well. So yeah. Alright, plays the Matashita and plays down a Miss Memory Boost. I guess what we're doing here is just making the trash bigger for Deathslinger to be more effective, and also just choking an opponent to 1. That's also good. So yeah. Again, puts it under, like I said before, he can put under the Tamer in underneath like a Rage mode or Sleep mode and definitely pop a level 6 very easily like he just did right there. So yeah, very tough here. So right now only one proto can swing. That's the one in the middle. It swings to security. Hits in security a Lilithmon. Unsuspend by popping one proto and swings to the product game. He doesn't need the Belphemon. Alright, second game. And here we're going first again with the Lilithmon player. I think this might be the better choice against Belphemon players. Not entirely sure. But, you know, if a Belpha needs 6 or less cards in hand to get the 2k plus and 3k plus, or 1 plus check and 3k plus, I guess it's just better for them to go second. So yeah. And plus they can very easily choke you to 1 with the proto starter. So yeah, as you see here, he's sending with trash 3 protos already in trash, but not any ATs. That AT gets cleared. We won't summon any XC, I believe. Just swing at security. Digimon dies. He can pop. Ooh, hits his security AT. Unfortunate. So before, if that Digimon died, he wouldn't be able to summon AT, but that AT came out security luckily. And ooh, that Belphemon player is off to the races. So not looking good already from the start. Last game was the Icemon. This game is just 2 ATs right off the bat. Really strong for the Belphemon player here. Digimon will trash top 2 from both players' deck and can potentially grab any part of the Gallimon line. But we're not going to do that, I guess, to maybe because nothing really in trash to get. I'm going to War Ground. It's going to play out a Digimon or Takata since there is 5 more in trash. Now the Digimon, what can I do? Again, it can just, if it dies, delete 3k or less. If not, trash top 2. Okay, very nice. Rivals Barrage will be able to pop the big blocker, so you can definitely do more checks and sort of match that aggression from the Belphemon side. And security for the Lilithmon player is good. It's just Belphemon just has been having good hands. I'm not sure. I feel like the Lilithmon player hasn't been trashing cards that were too helpful for him. It's just that he had everything in hand already. Seeing security, he could definitely just block with the 9k from the XT. But I guess maybe we're trying to increase the trash. And here you have the Black Growls inherited with Unleashing, grabbing back the War Growl back to his hand. Alright, trash top 2. Gains a memory off of the Death Slinger. That's good. Keeping turn. Can definitely go into that War Growl he wanted. Ooh, that Black Growlmon can definitely get 1 or 2 rookies, and he's going to choose the Undulation one. Or trash top 2. Digivolve him back. Digivolve into a War Growl. Trashes top 3. Now, he can play any Gilmon. I believe there's only 1 Gilmon, which is the Undulation gain of memory. So I'll place that one out. Definitely good against the Rage mode, as he will mandatorily have to pop the Gilmon. Going to Lilithmon. I guess we just know it's just gonna die. Or like you want to risk it and just definitely want to confirm Jack raids at hand to maybe do some more plays next turn. And at least he is killing off the Tamer, so Lilithmon is just gonna die here. Thanks to the Tamer's effect, and Guillemon's gonna die here as our main phase because of the Belphemon's effect. Pushes the Belphemon player to 2 memory. Not sure it matters because I think the Belphemon player does have lethal. So he 2 checks security, pop, hits a Death Slinger. A Death Slinger, does it really matter? Yes, we're going to choose to pop the Proto, and I believe do some little calculations. We see that he doesn't have an AT to play off of it, or maybe he just chooses not to. Alright, here we have the XD effect, Unleashing, just to play a Proto. And how it died is end of attack from Belphemon. He can unsuspend by deleting 1 of his Digimon. Taking security, hits into a boost. Calling for darkness for 1, pops the Proto. Proto will get back to sleep mode, get back to fast co. I guess it just never had a rookie. And also sleep mode right now is good, as we'll confirm just protection for him. Now all he has to really do is just play a Digimon on the field. I would probably say a Psychmon's good since Galamon is now a threat that you know of. So yeah, getting rid of that potential threat is good. But if Gilman can swing at security and die, you'd have to get rid of it. But Belphemon probably not gonna allow it. So we're just gonna go up the line. Go into Black Growlmon. I'm not sure how far we need to do to like mill, but it's gonna be rough. So here he had a Drag Rage coming through as he gaining the memory, sort of do more plays within his turn. Here we have the first Drag Raid. Gains 2 memory since there has at least 20 cards in trash. Plays the Alice Koi for 2. Pops the Gilmon to go into a Creepymon. Gilmon with delete the Psychon. I think we just need more trashing from the deck, so him playing just a bunch of level 3s is a bit of a nuisance for the Lilithmon player. Now, the Creepon's going to trash top 2 of his own deck, because there's at least for each Digimon on the opponent's side of the field. And now, because they are about 30 cards in trash, he's going to trash the top 6 of the Belphemon players. But it looks like they still have a lot in deck, and Creepymon attempt to swing over the Belphemon. Belphemon protects itself by trashing 2 cards per hand, stopping attack. And it seems about over. No blockers on board. All I need to do is just one check, swing security to Fastgomon, and it's game. Yeah, the Millith deck is a fun deck, but then there is definitely counters to it, and Belphemon is not something you can underestimate. Belphemon is gatekeeping the rogue decks here, and gotta think harder about these decks. Alright guys, hope you guys have a great day or not. The choice is yours, and let me know what other decks you want to see. Alright, goodbye.